So, Black Ops 7's coming, and it's crazy to think how far I've come with my content over the time. Like, the first grind I did was back on Black Ops 2, you know, late nights with friends, and trying to hit that all-important prestige over and over again. To be fair, prestige 2 level 55 for a guy back in 2013 was pretty good being 22 now, considering, like, you know, put that out there. But since then, I've streamed all different Call of Duties, you know, Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops 6, Cold War, Warzone sometimes. It didn't go well, but I felt like every title was a bit of a snapshot into a different part of my life, you know, different challenges, I've met different people, and, of course, different memories made across the way. And now with Black Ops 7 coming over, I feel like it's a new chapter, and not just in the case of the game, but in my own story as a creator. Outside of streaming and content creation, life's been a lot, I would say, like between university, part-time work, and just trying to keep everything together. It's hard to really find a balance. There's been really good moments, new friends, I've had a lot of new experiences going to new places, and I've recently met someone really special who's become part of my life, who has helped me through everything so far recently. But there's also been tough days where all my motivation just disappears and there's not much I can really do about it. This year especially has tested me emotionally, mentally, creatively, creatively, financially, but it's also made me realise what I want my own content to mean, and that's why I took a step back from content a few years ago, because I just felt lost. Not just gameplay, but the real moments behind it, the balance between chasing goals and, you know, living life, making content balance around my life rather than making my life balance around my content. I've been streaming on and off for years. I started during COVID when I turned 18 and got this setup right here sorted out, which has changed my life. But I only streamed in moments of consistency. There was times where I completely disappeared, I completely fell off, but this time, this year, feels different. I'm not trying to chase views, force content, trying to grind clips. I just want to have fun. I want to have fun with my content and sharing moments, connecting with people who I never thought I'd connect with. I've still got friends from the streaming community who still jump into my streams and I still keep in contact with now, years later. And I want to bring back the energy that got me into streaming in the first place. You know, stream for me has always been more than just gameplay. I've done charity streams, I've done challenge streams, and it's always been great. It's the conversations when people join the stream, they've had a bad day or even a good day. People I've never met, but I feel like someone who's been in my stream for 5 minutes I've known for years. Building that small space online where we can just, you know, vibe, talk about games, talk about whatever, and escape for a bit from the world, which is so horrible at the moment. So I'm gonna say it for like the 17th time in my content journey, I'm back consistently, and this time I'm doing it for the right reasons. And this time, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 isn't just going to be another Call of Duty drop. It's a reset and a chance to take everything that I've learned over the years from my old streams, my mistakes and my growth, from making my own videos and editing styles. Like you can probably tell, this video is different if you've watched my content before in the past. This year, over the next 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, I want my content to feel more real and more with the people and more about me. Less about being more perfect and more honest. Less about it being all this fake stuff. The grind, the fun, the frustration, all of it is what I want my content to do. Black Ops 7 is the next step for that, and a chance to show how far I've come and where I'm heading. I've always played Call of Duty, and I really feel like after the downfall of Call of Duty had from about Cold War when I stopped streaming, to now, it's going to be a whole lot better. To keep it short, that is what Black Ops 7 is going to mean for me this year. From Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in 2013, 2012, the young lad who started playing Call of Duty on the Xbox 360, to now, streaming since I picked it up has been a big part of that. And not just as a gamer, like I say, but as a creator, I'm ready to take what I've learned over time and post the ups and downs and put it into the next chapter and show that content doesn't need to be perfect. Content doesn't need to be 100%. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't need to be, as I've said, perfect. It can have mistakes, it can show errors, but to show who you are as a person. And I want to say for everybody who's watched my content before, thanks for sticking around. If you are new here, thank you for joining, for watching and being part of the journey. I can't wait to show you guys what's next, and I hope to see you in the stream soon, and I hope to see you guys joining the community. See you in a bit.